Time right now, 5:52. And more kids who have grown up find themselves taking care of their elderly parents and grandparents at home.
Yeah, for some, it can be stressful for both parties, especially if there is a medical condition to take into consideration.
This morning, 10 News reporter Sherry Ray joins us live with tips for elderly proofing your home. Sherry.
Hey there, Ginger and Mario. Did you guys know that with your parents, grandparents, perhaps even yourselves, 80% of the accidents that occur in your home occur in the bathroom? That's right, in the bathroom. And this morning, Dr. Marion is here because she's written an excellent book called Eldercare Made Easier. And she has 10 different steps and all kinds of good advice and tips on how to elder-proof your home. How are you, Dr. Marion?
I am feeling great. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, we're glad you're here. Let's get right to it. First, tell the folks at home, what is the most important thing they need to know about elder-proofing their home?
To be proactive rather than reactive. Look at your house and see if there's anything that needs to be changed right now, not only for your elderly, but for yourself as well.
Okay, so say we are helping to provide some care for our parents, our grandparents. What are some of the things? You have some gadgets here in the home. You have a mat that you said,
I've got 2 mats. One has no backing, one has a backing. If it's a scatter rug, get rid of it. If you really love it, clean it and put it on the wall, but get rid of them. They are accidents waiting to happen.
Right, because you could walk and slip on that easily, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. And for somebody who might be having a hearing aid or needs some flexibility, and here is a cell phone called Jitterbug, and it has indented buttons and it has on-off buttons, and you can turn it off with an off button. And on the back part of it, the front part of it's got the date, and it's like an orientation. It's so easy to use, and for somebody with a hearing aid, it doesn't have any static.
Okay, we did mention the 80% stat of accidents that happen in the bathroom. There are some items here that can help prevent those accidents.
Absolutely. This is a grab bar. I have them put both in the near the tub, near the shower, and near the toilet. Near the toilet, you have it slightly at an angle so that if somebody's standing up and urinating, they can use it, and if somebody's sitting down on the toilet, it helps them get out. It's easy on old knees.
Okay,
let me tell you. And over here we've got the hot and cold, so it's an easy remembering. Also, if somebody has small motor control problems, they can open and close it with the wrist. And over here, if somebody wants to sit down in the shower and has a shower seat, this way they can totally use it so that they can shower themselves. And for the bottom of the tub or shower, you stick these on the bottom of the tub or shower, and they strips, or they even come longer, and they're for non-skidding.
Okay, of course, you're traveling the country in your second tour here, this time from Washington to Albuquerque, but you're stopping in Tampa, and you're talking to community leaders, politicians, people in general, about how to go ahead and be proactive.
The more they deal with issues now rather than waiting for an accident, just go through your home and really look at it and say, what do I need? More lighting? Do I need some sort of adapted equipment? Whatever they need, do it now before you have an accident or an issue.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Marion. And of course, Dr. Marion has written this wonderful book called Eldercare Made Easier. And inside, you have a wealth of information, everything from finances, safety, adapted equipment, mobility, you name it, it's in this book. And we have information on our website at tampabase10.com, so you can learn some more of these safety tips. And thank you again, Dr. Marion.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
All right, guys.
Sure, and it is a growing concern considering the 1990 census said that Florida's population of elderly, 19%, and by 2020, 26% of the folks in Florida will be elderly.
Yeah, Ginger, it's not just an issue for baby boomers now, but Generation Xers like myself, of course. We're always thinking about how to keep our parents and, like Dr. Marion said, ourselves safer in the home and pretty much everywhere we go. These are some good items and some good tips to follow.
Great advice. Sherry Ray live outside our studios this morning. Thank you for that. And to learn more about Dr. Marion's tips, you can do it by going to our website, tampabase10.com.
And we've been seeing this trend also with tubs that come up that are standing tubs, where basically the door opens up, people just walk right into the tubs and they can just sit down, and allows themselves to not perhaps increase their chances of finding themselves falling in the shower, because one slight injury can do something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. My mother's had a situation where she fell like that and was on the floor for about 4 hours before she was able to get help. So it's very dangerous.
It's a serious situation. Don't go away. We'll be right back. 10 News This Morning at 6 begins in just a few minutes.